score 35 divided by 5 gives you BCS of 7.
Ah, bummer. Well, I guess it could be worse. So yes, it's a matter of basically gossiping across a wide variety, across a variety of young, about to be married and just married women.
That sounds like a good background activity to be up to in the days before departure.
Right. That's what I have in mind. I also wanted to check into my Shinten training so that I would have some clue about the beings of the mountains. I want to get my Shinto, front and center in my head. I want to get my myth, my legend, my kami orientation. Like, what kind of kami is the mountain? What deal did this village make in order to exist? Because that's what a human community is. It's a contract with a kami. So why are there cranky ones running around up there? What's the deal?
I think we can. I'll tell you everything that. What's the priest there? Yemoto Akiyoshi. Just as we can, I'll tell you what he can tell you as you get this information over several days. There's no need to roll.
Oh, okay.
Because I think he knows these things. Don't worry about that.
It was, by the way, but the business about the women, I wanted to know more about. I basically just wanted to know a lot more about the Makoto machinations, especially toward people like us.
Yeah, there are some rumors that, so that you're going to have to roll for, because there's some things people don't want to talk about, but they want to get it off their chest.
Roll a 7 for a 7 or less.
Okay. So, various women talk to you about what they know, and so you can piece together the relationship. About 5 years ago, when Shosen Makoto showed up, they set up their business, which is largely importing and selling fine goods, and they really didn't have much to do with the locals. They weren't trying to steal business, really. They were dealing with the higher ups, and they were all very the impression of the women is that they were all very conceited, and they didn't really try to make a good impression. They tried to make a great impression on the daimyo, but then his wife was a country bumpkin, made a couple terrible faux pas, and basically the Shosen clan was sort of pushed out, not persona non grata. That was about 2 years ago. And you can hear about his 2 daughters. One apparently has been seen in the company of an impoverished young man from an impoverished samurai family. Sorry to be nattering too fast.
No, I am all ears. Believe me, you never saw a young 20s, feudal Japanese, low status Heimin girl with, a good reputation and spiritual qualities sip her tea more politely.
The other daughter
it's the only thing my character's good at.
the younger daughter is regarded as being more beautiful, and seems to have a nicer demeanor than the rest of the family, neither cruel nor haughty. She seems to be a sensitive soul, but she is not married. There seem to be no prospects in her future involved in her life. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. After the death of her mother, she appeared to be very sad. It really was a big deal. It really broke her. Like, she took it very, very, very badly. Also, some people say that it's a little suspicious that the wife died of plague when no one else in the town
A
died from
remarkable
around that
plague
time.
with a, you know, with a.
It's very specific.
Right. Right.
Highly deadly, but not transmissible. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I know
So
those
people
plagues.
raise their eyebrows and they talk about that very carefully, because that doesn't want to get back to them. That sad daughter's name. Okay. Give me a moment. Where are my guys? Where's my gals? Here they be. Bushido clan folders, Bushido characters. Come on, buddy. You made a whole diagram.
I know. There's a family chart somewhere, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, there's also a one male son of the Shosen bunch. Okay. Where are you, Carlos? Okay. Yes, here they go. The son is pretty old. He's 27. He's unmarried. He likes to spend his time drinking and hanging out with Sumotori. So the son is called Kogataro. The elder daughter, Kiku, is 19. And the young, sort of sensitive soul is Ari, and she is 17.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's that. So let's move around here. So coming up to Widdershins, here we go. But
and then the Shinken, which you said I didn't have to roll for.
Yeah. So I'll give you some of that. It's just I want to kind of see what
right.
Dave's
No, move on.
So
others, I'm good. I'm good.
No.
Trouble with this kind of character,
so,
they eat up time.
Yeah. So in those 10 days before, you got to start marching, what is Kogataro up to? What kind of things is he into? Or what is Dave, the human being, has questions about?
So I would like to buy a weapon. There's this weapon. It's like it's like a dumbbell, and it helps with the
weighted thing that makes your punches better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can jam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Break a nose or two. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's no problem. It's easy. It's a very simple weapon.
Okay.
Just
it's
account
like
for the cost yourself.
Yeah, it's like 15 copper, so
Okay.
it's inexpensive. So there's 10 days. So I learned some Go, but I think I would like to try to find a teacher for my jujitsu or tamiwaza locally.
Interesting. So, okay, yeah, that's right. You've been kind of busy, so to ask around for that makes a certain kind of sense. Yeah. Okay. Just give me a sec. I have that beautiful town sitting right here. All right. So, yeah, I'm wearing the wrong glasses too. There is. So you're interested in the unarmed martial arts, the tamiwaza and
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. They're not too exotic up here because they stick to basically the basic samurai skills that are needed and the basic Roman skills. However, those mysterious monks with their strange Chinese disciplines, there is the Eastgate Temple.
Okay.
There is a fellow who was a Ronin, but shaved his head and became a monk. And he can teach Atamiwaza. So that's what he was good at that.
Okay.
Sounds like an interesting guy.
Did we encounter him before when we first
No.
came to town? Okay.
No, you're finally able to get his name. I would say anytime you talk to anyone at the temple about him, they really try to disencourage anyone calling him back to his Ronin past. So they're all like, yeah, do you really want to, like, you know, I mean, they tell the truth, but basically they're worried that he could slip out at any moment, like revert. But to be honest, I'm sorry, no one teaches that fine art of jiu-jitsu out here. Most you could do is maybe find someone to teach you sumai, which is a more coarse and a very different form.
Yeah, I think the Temiwaza is something I could work on with this guy.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I'm too concerned about him backsliding. That's his own business. He's got to manage that himself. So I don't know. I guess if I can, I'll approach him and offer myself as a student.
Okay, he says, well, okay. So he gives you the normal martial arts spiel. Okay, these disciplines are so that you can master yourself and overcome your physical limitations so that you may transcend them. They are not about beating up people in alley fights or breaking boards. This is a spiritual discipline. Think of it as a moving meditation.
My very thought a moment ago, yes.
Yeah. It's a moving meditation as you bring your elbow into someone's sternum.
I was going to say.
So he's more than happy to take you on as a student.
Okay.
And as you'll give donations to the temple, of course.
Yep.
Okay, that's a nice contact. So it's talking about your future as you go through this. Okay. So, Jin, what are some last steps you take before that? Before we're out of the first week of month 9 and into week 26 of the calendar. What's up?
Do you mean Mitsu? Or?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, sorry about that, Mitsu.
Sorry. Yeah, two things. First, I would like, so my aunt is my social map here in the city. So imagine I'm always asking her who I should see or where I have to go when I have a question. And there's two things I want to do. First, I need a new katana and a new wakizashi. Because mine are of inferior quality, and I would like to keep them because they're family, but I would like to have better weapons.
Yes.
So
your mom could have polished them a little better. They've become a little corroded over time.
Yeah, and I need at least better ones, and I want to know where I can find somebody who can help me with that.
Okay.
And then I will train. I mean, train is effective, and I think I'll have 1 week, and if it's possible, I would like spend the whole week training to the tea ceremony.
Yeah, the what she's doing is that you can't just grab something off the rack if it's going to be good. So you are it's not the Hurricane School. Sorry about that. Just check that out there. It's a very creative name. The War School is used to train the Washima and their allies. That's their school. That's their Ryu. And attached to it are a number of established sword makers. So you could finish that. Now, are you serious about dropping the money for that right now?
Yeah, but I would like to know how much it's spent, how much I should spend. But yeah, I'm serious about that.
Okay. Well, let me take care of that first. What by the way, is your learning rate?
1.
Okay. Dedicated but not gifted student. Okay.
Because I know I have this meeting, so I know that I want to improve this tea ceremony skills I have.
Clothing and armor. Armor classes, weaponry. Okay, so okay. So there's a fellow who can, complete the tang and put it in a binding, give you nice hangings. That'll be ready before your trip.
Okay,
you
fine.
wish you would like just a straightforward, average sword, nothing fancy. Okay.
Well, I don't know how much does it cost.
I'm just about to get there. So you would like a matched pair, of course, so you could have matching hangings made as well. I mean, that is, of course, very necessary. Katana. It costs 100 silver, and 12 silver equals 1 gold. So you'd have, and that's the katana. The wakizashi on top of that, that's going to be, altogether, the package deal is 175 silver.
So how much is it in gold?
Divide 175 by 12.
Okay, almost 175. That's what you said.
Yes. 175 silver divided by 12. If I open one more app on my computer, I'm going to crash.
No. I'm fine. Just I'm checking my. Yeah, I don't have enough. Maybe I have. No, I have enough.
Really?
Yeah, but I have 12 gold and 73 silver.
You're going to have to do the math for me because my brain is short circuiting. Is that enough? If it's enough, it's enough. I'll trust you to do the math.
Wait. So
having regularly bounced checks unwillingly,
so it cost me 8 gold and a half.
Okay.
And my whole silver. So.
Oh my gosh. That's like
that's serious.
Fortune.
But I'm rich, actually. So I still have gold after that. So
wow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so your learning rate is 1. The tea ceremony is what? Why go to strangers? Your aunt can discipline you in this.
Yeah,
there is no ladies' school or ladies' academy, really.
I was thinking that my aunt may be a good master, but I will ask for her. Okay. Like, I need to be ready for this meeting and.
So, okay, so you have studying with a teacher of a level superior to your own. This is a bonus skill for your profession, and it's private instruction. So that's a bonus of 3. And again, a bonus of 3. Bonus of 3. And let's see if you have any hindrances. Well, no. So you increase your score by 3.
Oh,
in 1 week.
I love training.
No, training's awesome.
But yeah,
it's really good.
And it gives the best characterization. The downtime gives the best characterization.
I have an interesting idea at some time playing Bushido that maybe start by just having the characters in a community and just doing like daily play and training for weeks, and then only then having an adventure.
So, it's like the Book of Genji, or what's the Chinese one? The Book of Red Mansions, which is all about daily life inside the palace with the occasional cool sword fight and weepy poetry, and it's good. It's good stuff. Okay.
+3. Okay.
So, yes. So here you get well, there's plenty of old folk tales and things, and your sort of your contact at the Shrine of the Woods is willing to give these old stories to you. He says, okay, so the Bakemono, the crazy mountain people, they're basically, you'll only find them if you go looking for them, or if you're near a place you shouldn't be. If you stay inside your village and do what you're told and listen to your parents, you'll never meet them. However, if you're curious, and if you're in a strange place, they can show up. They were here before the emperor came. So who knows who created them? That they're not devils. They're a living creature like a lizard or a tiger or a human or monkey. They're creatures with souls. They've got a body that you can kill. They're tough, but it's not as if they're made of stone.